Right, guys, we've got Mr. Rob Potter. Great start, Mr. Rob.
Oh, hey.
Hitting the Nike Vapor Pro Combo irons now. So these are the smaller versions of the speed irons we've just hit.
Yep.
So the ones that should have suited him perfectly. These are all stock, completely off the shelf. 13 handicapper, looking for a bit more distance with his irons. Done some testing before on my channel. Go and check him out on Twitter if you've not already. I'm sure you have. Got a million subscribers, million followers. So we've moved on now to the Vapor Pro Combo, just because we wanted to see the difference of distance, how easy it is to hit, and also just hear Rob's views.
Yeah, it's
over to you.
Really nice. Looking down at the top line of them, it's like what I'm kind of used to at the moment with my Callaway Razor X Pros or Razor X Tour irons. Nice and thin, and at the top line, I think it genuinely does look a classy club. Nice cavity to it. Again, a little bit less of a muscle back.
Oh yeah,
this one now.
Oh, that's like half.
Yeah, much different, and a little less offset, which you'd expect with this sort of iron, which is kind of what I'm used to hitting at the moment.
Yeah. So we're hitting a 7 here, and 7 normally is averaging about 135 with his Callaway roughly.
Yeah, roughly.
So it'd be interesting to see. I mean, that was a great starting shot. So we'll hit 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Just how it works, how it flies, how it feels.
Certainly.
Give us some feedback, Rob, because certainly a lot of mid-handicappers will be looking at this iron to see if it's one that they should be buying.
Yeah, so. I thought that when I saw that Southern range and how much Nike's really pushed this one.
Yes.
More than any other range of irons or range of clubs that Nike's brought out recently.
They've gone extreme with Vapor.
They've gone big on this one.
Yeah.
I think that they're really trying to combat.
Vaulted up.
They have. They've vaulted up. Yeah. I think they vaulted up with that colour. Vaulted. Yeah. Never mind. Let's not go there.
Not as keen on the colour.
At least it's not white.
Nice hit.
It feels,
a little bit of forgiveness, would you say?
There is a little bit actually.
That wasn't crushed.
No, it's not. It's not got the clicky feel like the other iron did. It sounds like what I'm used to hearing, and it feels like what I'm used to feeling.
Yeah.
It's actually very, very nice. It just feels like a standard kind of better than average golfer's club.
Yes.
Nicely
described.
In total layman's terms.
Very nice hit. Lovely shot. Yeah. So carrying there up to 132. Now this is a forged iron. Does it feel forged? Does it feel soft? So forged is the kind of material that making it off, and normally forged would be quite a soft feel.
I wouldn't say overly soft, no.
Okay.
It literally does feel exactly the same as what I'm hitting with the Callaway at the moment.
Okay.
It feels absolutely no different. I mean, I've hit, I'll be honest with you, I'm a low handicap, I'm a mid handicapper, but I've hit forged blades before. I've hit Mizuno forged blades, I've hit Slazenger forged blades from years ago.
Slazenger made forged blades.
Yeah, they were actually Slazenger, even though Jack Nicklaus didn't use them, they were Slazenger Jack Nicklaus irons, my first ever set of golf clubs in '92.
Wow.
And it was a half set of Slazengers, and they felt softer than this.
Okay. I think maybe the softer Bellata ball you were probably using back then as well.
90 compression titeless Bellata. Yeah.
A squash ball.
Was it a 360 Bellata or something like that?
Scary amounts. Oh, anyway, let's get back to the Nike club.
I'm getting grey hairs just thinking of that.
Supposed to be reviewing.
Yes, sorry. We'll come back to that one.
You hit that great. You hit those really great. Look at the
flights.
Really good. Look how good your flights are there.
Which is unusual for me to get a flight that high. I'll be honest with you. I have quite a low flight. Probably a lot of that is down to strike with me, but I do generally have a consistently low flight. That felt a lot better.
You're averaging at 133 at the moment.
Yeah, so it's not.
It's kind of where it should sit. They're not the longest iron. I don't think they are proclaiming to be the longest iron.
No,
it's just a feel for it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game improves iron. If you want to start feeling, you want to start shaping shots. You just want a different feel.
I think if we were looking just on paper for which Nike iron should suit you, it's these ones.
This one's, yeah.
Because you're at 13 handicap and wanting to get into single figures, and it's got feel. It seems to have a high level of forgiveness.
Yeah, it has.
And they're good golf shots. They're hitting nice shots, but without going stupidly long.
Yeah, which is a good thing, because otherwise, you're going to start guessing when you're going for these really, really ridiculously long kind of irons.
They've been quite consistent in distances there.
Yeah.
That's it, one more.
Yep.
It's nice, very good. That wasn't middle. Let's see what that does. That didn't sound great.
That felt a little bit out of the heel.
Still got there.
Yeah.
It still got there.
That's a really nice surprise.
So for not a phenomenal strike, that really wasn't, it didn't sound great. You've still got there. Now, what's interesting, let me pull up the figures, because we don't have to take any out of those at all.
No, dispersion-wise wasn't that bad. There was that one that was...
You know what, so I was just going to highlight that.
Yeah.
I really was. So, clubhead speed, weirdly, is a fraction down. What were we at last time, actually? It was 70...
70 odd.
Well, 70 odd.
Yeah.
75, I think we were. So, no, it's not that far down. You know, it's not too bad. The speed iron may be a little bit lighter with a bigger chunk of head, makes you generate a bit more clubhead speed.
Yeah.
Ball speed, about that 100 mark again. Let's have a look at that column with offline. So, look at this. 3 yards.
Yeah.
0 yards.
Yeah.
1 yard and 3 yards. You had one that went 11 yards offline, but the rest of them was smack down the pipe.
Yeah, I mean, I just did a bit pants on that middle one. So,
but you know, it's good that.
You know, I mean, like I said, I've been a big critic of Nike over the years. 'Cause I just think they're a gimmick company with golf clubs. That was my personal view, but bear in mind, it's from 97 to 99 with the combo irons came out, to now me just hitting my first Nike in that time. Things have changed.
No,
and judgment has been changed.
Nike, it is swaying you back over back to...
It's I'll say it's swaying me back to anything, but I'm just looking at a different light of going, actually, Nike, that's a really nice club. It's a really, really nice club that you brought out. Obviously, it's to combat against the other manufacturers, which will remain nameless for now. You know, there's a couple of ones that are pushing them out at the minute. This is Nike's trying to get into that middle market more than just going roll Rory.
I like your description there. Perfect.
You know,
carry distance there were 133, so exactly where it should sit.
Yes, where it has been sitting just recently. Anyway,
exactly
so
where it should
sit.
sit.
There's no difference there.
And pretty good. I'm going to leave the club head data there on the right side of the screen up there. I'm just going to leave that up there just for a minute, just to give you a bit of an idea of where the strike locations are. So if you are interested in that, you can divulge through that. We're not going to touch on it too much because it's more of a just to see how it feels, see how it flies. Because everyone's not got GC2 and HMT, so they can't always test it. So yeah, that's just up there. Review. How much out of 10? What's your rating out of 10?
Right, I would go with an 8 on this one. The last one about 7.5. The feel on this, I'd say it's an 8 to an 8.5. The feel is what I'm used to. So I'm comfortable with the feel. I'm comfortable with how it sounds. I'm really comfortable in terms of minimal dispersion it is. I'll be honest with you, today I've not been hitting irons well when I've been on the warm-up. And to come in and just start hitting a couple of irons and hitting them really nice.
It's because you're on camera. You always do this.
We said this on the review,
it's
didn't we?
Awful
on the
off
fitting.
camera.
I am pants off camera.
It's 28 handicap off camera. Stick a camera with him. He's a great golfer.
I'll be breaking this camera with Shanks, wouldn't I? It's just not good. But yeah, so yeah, Nike, you've actually brought a really nice club out. Just change this idea of vault, the colour vault, please. Sort that out. That's wrong. There
you go. You heard it from Rob. Guys, that's what it's all about. Guys, as always, go and check out Rob on Twitter. Him and his beard. Do comment down below. Rob is a fantastic replier to comments. So if you want any questions answering, please do post down there, because Rob, I'm sure, will get on there and reply, because he's fantastic like that. You know, we're looking for distance. 133 for a 7 is kind of the carry distance where we're at, because we've mentioned in other videos, nearly 10 years ago, was it 9 or 10?
9 years ago.
Nearly 9 years ago, big accident, which put him out of being able to hit the ball quite as far as he wanted to. So anything around that mark is great. Guys, do stay tuned. We'll do some more. What iron do you want to hit next? What iron?
I'll tell you what, let's go with the TaylorMade, because I feel that this is who Nike's trying to go up against.
Okay, so we're going to go TaylorMade RSI range. We'll go RSI 1, then RSI 2. Do subscribe, check out the channel for those, and we'll see you next time.